Superior Sports and Rec. I'm Emma Bartles.
I'm Andy Jordan.
I'm Spencer Costello.
So, what is Superior Sports and Rec? Superior Sports and Rec is an indoor sports facility that is committed to bringing the community together and allowing for seasonal sports to be year-round. You might be wondering why. Well, have you ever looked out the window when there's a snowstorm or a thunderstorm, or just when the weather is horrible and just long to play that sport that you like? Basketball, football, soccer, maybe tennis? Well, with Marquette having unpredictable weather, this is very typical. And Superior Sports and Rec is committed to helping this issue by providing a space for people to come together and play their favorite sports. So, we are going to tackle this issue by providing unique features within our facility. Our facility is going to have a turf field that will have multiple sport markings on it, along with a multi-use court for basketball, and it will have portable tennis and pickleball nets. Again, we will also have the traditional exercise equipment like a weight room that will be available for parents and guardians to work out while their kids are practicing. And all of these features will be available to the public through a day pass or a membership pass. Superior Sports and Rec will be the central location for all rec sports in the Marquette community to come together and practice. Leagues will be able to purchase a team membership pass that will allow them to practice and scrimmage within our facility. Our goal is to continue providing a space where people can participate in physical activity, stay healthy, and create a strong relationship, community relationship. So, this is an example of what our facility will look like. We will have a turf field that is similar to this size, with additional sport markings on it to pertain to a variety of sports. And then on the other side of that net, that will be where our court is. That's where the tennis and pickleball nets will be, along with the workout space. We will be located off of the US 41, right by the Wendy's.
All right, so who is this for? Who is our target audience? Our first main focus is on families who are looking for more community involvement through physical activity and through sports leagues. And they might be looking to get their children involved in these sports leagues, want to get their children involved in physical activities. Our second target audience here is for different leagues that are in need of indoor practice sessions or competition during like winter months, during bad weather, as we were talking about. So this could include like during summertime, if it's super rainy out, if it's super hot out, super windy, that would be included. They would be allowed to use our facilities in that case as well. And to better understand our target audience here, I'd like to introduce you to the Smith family. All right, let's start off with Joseph Smith here. He's the dad right in the middle here. He's a busy dad. He's got a pretty busy work schedule. He likes to work out while his kids are at practice. And in the evenings, he likes to go play pickup basketball with his coworkers. And then next to him, right here on the left, is Gina Smith. She's the mother of these two kids. She wants to engage her kids in physical activity. She wants to get them involved a little bit more. And she likes to work out with her husband in her free time. On the far left here is Jack Smith. He is the very hyperactive younger brother. He's got a lot of energy, right? He's always bouncing off the walls, needs something to do. So he's in a travel soccer league, and he's he's very interested in other youth sports like basketball, flag football, yada yada. That's Jack Smith. And then on the right here we have Hannah Smith, who is the older sister. She runs track, and she wants to get involved in like tennis lessons. She wants to start practicing tennis. So yeah, that right there is the Smith family. All right, so our market opportunity. One of the leagues that we were looking at was Superior Land Soccer Association. This is the largest rec sports league in Marquette. It has 1,300 youth in soccer. It has 200 in travel soccer, and 125 adults in like adult soccer leagues. So this shows like a clear need for like our facilities, as they don't have like an indoor practice place. It's all outdoors. And then some competition that we'd be working with here are the PEEF and the YMCA. The issue with these is that both of them lack like the proper facilities, like the tennis courts, the soccer fields, and the PEEF especially does not have, it lacks community involvement outside of NMU, so it doesn't really involve like the Marquette community as much as it does the NMU community. And some potential partnerships we were looking at, some businesses that might be interested in partnering with us were Marquette Nutrition. Firstly, they could have like a small booth in our facility. They could provide like protein shakes, different snacks, different meals for the people who are working out in our facility, who are exercising there. They could provide these things for them for after they're done with their workout. And then Queen City Running was another one of our partners. We think that members could get small discounts at Queen City Running if they have a membership at our facility.
So going into our budget, we're gonna set it at $145,000. We allocated $40,000 for the turf field, which will include lacrosse, soccer, and football. And then we allotted $25,000 for the courts, so that'll be basketball, pickleball, and tennis, and that'll include all the marking lines and the nets. And then a workout facility for $18,000, so this is where parents can go to work out and entertain themselves while their kids are in activities. And then a contingency fund for $20,000. This is just for any unexpected expenses or delays. And then licensing and permits, so we did $7,500 for that one. And then as far as funding goes, we're gonna target local businesses, like Amy was talking about, Queen City Running and Marquette Nutrition. And then we're gonna target private investors as well. So this will include people who are interested in supporting youth development and athletics as well as community health. And then we are gonna apply for the Michigan DNR Spark grant as well as the CPF grant. This will help with the purchasing of the facility as well as any build-out costs. And then ran through the risks and challenges. So potential risk would be production delays. This could be unforeseen weather conditions impacting construction timelines. And then financial risks would be any budget overruns due to unexpected costs or inflation. And then regulatory challenges. So this could be possible delays in obtaining necessary permits or certain approvals that we would need. That's why we have our contingency plan, which will focus on time management. So this will include buffer periods in our project timeline to accommodate potential delays. And then also a supply chain diversification just to reduce dependency. And then financial planning, so this is why we have our contingency budget for any unexpected challenges.
So moving to our back rewards, which is what you as investors will be receiving, we have 4 tiers. Tier 1 is $25 and backers will receive a free 1-day pass to our facility. Tier 2 is a pledge of $50, which backers will receive a sample pack from our partner at Marquette Nutrition. This will include a variety of samples of their product. Tier 3 is a pledge for $100 and backers will receive these previous awards along with a gift certificate to our second partner, which is Queen City Running. And our last tier is Tier 4 for a pledge of $500. Backers will receive all of these rewards along with being invited to our free opening event, which is where they can come and see the facility for the first time, see how it is, use any of the equipment before our opening event. And they will also receive a 1-year free membership pass. So some other exclusive rewards that we will offer to our backers is that all backers will receive their name on a plaque that will go in our building and will be showcased throughout our longevity. And they will also be invited to our opening day ceremony and have the opportunity to get a photo with all Superior Sports personnel, and that will also be displayed in our building. Lastly, the first 100 membership cards, passes that are purchased will be 50% off, and that will be first come, first served for the whole community.
So let's get into our timeline real quick. So I divided it into 4 sections for you. Our first section is our construction and remodeling implementation part. We want to get this operation done in 5 months, but due to delays maybe, we're going to say 6 months as well. So we're planning to build the exterior of the field house and lay out the concrete for the turf and the basketball court. And we also want to remodel some offices and other amenities for these athletes and families that are coming into our facility. For equipment setup, it's going to take about a month, maybe a little bit, maybe 2 months, just in case for like equipment getting lost in transportation, getting damaged in the transportation as well. But we plan to be building the soccer nets, basketball hoops, and other equipment for the workout facility. And we'll also be rolling out the turf field and the basketball courts and also painting them. For our promotional month and / media day, which is 2 weeks before our opening day, I'll get that into the next slide, but I want to talk about promotional month real quick, or media day, sorry, where press will come to our community, members can come and see our facility real quick, get a quick little tour, see what our layout's going to look like. And we all want to introduce our partners and backers as well who helped us get to this point. And we want to give them the opportunity, other community members to give the opportunity to join our backers for our future plans. As we want to include baseball amenities like pitching stations or batting cages, or we want to implement golf simulators and more tennis courts for pickleball and such. And then opening day, we'll be cutting the rope. First day discounts for any users that day, and we'll also be giving parent tours of the facility, and we'll be handing out samples from Marquette Nutrition. So how will we spread the word? So on media day, we invite the community, we invite the press, they will ask any of us questions, any concerns or needs. But also, most importantly, opportunity to join us as a community and our backer fund for our future. And because that's what we are worried about is our future of our community, and we want to expand. For our social media, we want to focus on our Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, sorry. Facebook, we want to reach out to families and parents, invite them out for the weekend to have that family time. And really get the family just work as a team. And for Instagram, we want to reach out to athletes and younger generations. And TikTok, we want to reach out to the children and younger generations as they seem to connect with the more fun side of what we do here. And our social media skill, this is just an example of what we would be doing week to week. Mondays, we all hate Mondays, so back to the grind. And then we will be including a lot of our family offerings and family content. And we also want to highlight athlete success that also work out at our facilities. But most importantly, we want you to join our community. Marquette has unpredictable weather, and it can be really hard to be playing in conditions in the summer sometimes, and especially in the winter. We want to bring facilities to the community, and we want to bring the community even more together. We want families to work as a team. We want people to bring themselves and grow as a person. And we want you to come support us as we want to support the community. Thank you, and we use